Hello, I'm Brett Sadler, Fast Track Executive and Leadership Coach, and today I'm going to share something with you that is so powerful that it will completely change the way you approach relationships and you will never have problems dealing with difficult people again. Okay, so this is an area that I've been able to make a big difference with some of my clients because it's something that I've had success with throughout my professional life, and that is dealing with difficult relationships. Now, I had a client recently asking about how he should approach a particular situation that he had where someone was being rather awkward and he couldn't understand why. So it's very, very simple. You just need to seek to understand. You need to put your own feelings, your own ego, your own need to be right to one side and spend a bit of time one-to-one with that person, really engaging and trying to understand where they're coming from. Once you've done that, once they've been heard, once they realise that actually you're interested in them and you're interested in their viewpoint, that creates a whole new dynamic about the relationship. Today's action plan then is something that you might find a bit challenging, so I'm challenging you to approach this with real enthusiasm because it's going to make such a big difference in your life. What I'd like you to do is to pick a particular relationship where you're having a difficulty. If you've got something that's really a big problem, maybe leave that for the moment and work on something that's not so difficult, just to get the hang of the process. Okay, so what you need to do is think about the relationship and think about your role in that relationship. What are you doing to create the difficulties? Because it does take two, and you must recognize your role in doing that. Part of it is usually because we have a need to be right, and so does the other person. But somebody at some point has to take the high ground and say, okay, I'm going to back off and find out what's going on here. So you need to either approach the other person and have a conversation and say, look, we're not working together as effectively as we might be, or we're not getting the results that we could potentially get together. Let's have a talk about it. What's going on there? And trying to understand what their perspective is. Well, that's a big challenge for you today, and if you'd like some help with that, then click on the button to your right and get in touch for a 30-minute strategy session. We can talk through some of the specific issues that you might have.